Welcome to Herbie's Bar. I got the herbie-vac set up here, and I'd like to thank Alan for that. That's not my title, but you can see here that I've got the pump just hanging up here right now, and the end of it goes into a filter sock that I have built a little bracket for, but works just as well to just clamp a bracket or clamp a filter sock right to the edge of the tank. And I have it hooked up to a remote control just because it's a lot easier if the thing gets away from you or something to turn it off. Here's the remote for it. Simple, cheap thing that you can get at Home Depot or on Amazon. So essentially the way it works is, obviously when your sump is on the ground you can't really siphon it. So I use this, keep it in the water, turn it on, and it fires up. And it starts to go, I don't know if you can see this, but it's draining into the sock, into my return section. So I can do this all day and it's not going to drain anything or cause any problems. Lets you take your time and really clean things instead of just working with the capacity of a bucket. And once it's going, you can take the pump out of the water. The instructions for this Cobalt NXT pump say that it has to, if it's external, it has to be primed. So if you just stick the pump in the water, that's the same as priming it when you turn it on. And you can see it really works pretty well for getting the gunk that builds up in the sump. And it's really that simple. I use the same bracket setup when I'm siphoning out of the main tank, but I don't generally use the pump because obviously you can siphon there. And the tip being, use your return pumps to start that siphon. There's no need to suck on anything in the aquarium world. And it's just that simple. I'm not sure if there's any questions, of course, please ask. But I really like this pump. I happened to pick it up on a Black Friday sale a couple of years ago. And I've used it for a few different things, but this application for it just really helps. Sometimes I throw a little carbon in the filter sock, and definitely get these asternas when I see them, or however you say the name of that. And then if you need to hop chambers, as long as you do it quickly, it's not a problem. You can see here in my K1 chamber, I've got this little narrow area. It's kind of hard to clean that with anything else, really. So I can just hop it over, starts the flow again, get right back to it, and I'm cleaning. Definitely hard to video this with one hand, but you get the idea of it. And see you guys on ChicagolandReefs.com.